Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Nobody Asked My Opinion podcast. I'm your host, Siobhan, where as usual, nobody asked my opinion, but you know I'm damn sure gonna give it. What am I talking about today? Well, before I get started, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Okay, today I'm talking about, I read this article last night and it just hit my button. Now, it is not a new thing. This happened before, but I can't believe it's just so blatant now, especially with the sect of people that it's with. And okay, so what am I talking about? So this article, and I'm going to include it, this article is from servers and bartenders in the DC area who were saying they are going to make the incoming Republicans who they are serving as miserable as possible, meaning they're going to make them wait longer for a table. They'll refuse to serve them. They're like the hints of they're going to mess with their food. Now, okay, where do I even begin with it? First of all, if you are dumb enough to get quoted in an article, and when I include this, like these people, like some of these servers and you're an idiot. And I hope whoever owns the restaurants that you are claiming you work at fire you immediately. Reading this article now this happened before during the first Trump administration where, it happened to Sarah Huckabee Sanders. They chased her out of a restaurant. They told her they couldn't seat her. Look, guys, however you feel about whichever person's policy, when you go out to eat with your family, by yourself, friends, whatever, you have the right to quiet enjoyment, comfort of where you're going. If you're going to stand up on your moral high ground and refuse service, you're actually, I'd rather know, put a sign up, because tell me now, because you're an idiot. If you're turning down the service based on business has nothing to do with your personal feelings. So if you're trying to run a business, and if you are running a business and you're allowing your employees to do this, wow. But the flip side of this whole thing is these are the same people that Trump is actually trying to help. He is trying to do no tax on tips. And you idiots you're actually saying you're not going to serve him and his incoming party, the same people who are trying to actually save you money and ensure you can take home as much as you can in your take home pay. This is some of the things I'm like, God, you just hate the world now. If you feel this way, you shouldn't be in the service industry. It's called service industry. You are there to provide a service, not to provide your personal opinion, not to bring your politics in. You are there to service people. Now, here's the funniest part. One of the people that's quoted in here actually says, oh yeah, I feel the same, but I'm glad Republicans are taking back over because they tip better. Okay, he said they tip better and they're not as complainy. Okay, so if you know that and you're still going to give them bad service, what does that say about you? Like, what does that say about you? But let me know what you guys think. Again, this happened before, but I just read this and it just hocked me off, especially because Trump at the last part of his campaign, he was going all over. He went to Vegas. He was really platforming on the whole, especially for the service industry, doing no tax on tips. And a lot of people supported this. So much, hell, even Kamala Harris supported it. She tried to, copy that and say she was going to do it. But if you're going to sit there and talk about, you're not going to serve people, this is why, one of the major things people don't like, if you know about Trump, he eats at McDonald's. He doesn't eat at McDonald's because he loves McDonald's so much. He does love McDonald's, but the major reason he eats there is he's said for years, even before he was this Trump, before when he was New York Trump and everything, he said because nobody could mess with his food. And that's a terrible thing to have to admit to, that you're going to go out, and he was worried that people would mess with his food if they didn't like him, if they didn't like his real estate connections. And he said he knew if he went to a McDonald's, they had to serve him, and no matter which McDonald's he went to, he knew the food was made quickly, and so they weren't messing with his food. So, guys, come on. Yeah. But what do you think? Do you think this is the appropriate way to go about it? Don't you think you should keep your politics at home? There's a lot of people I don't agree with politically, but when I'm dealing in business, I keep it away. That's my personal opinion with my personal life. I keep it out of my business, as I feel these servers should too. But reading this article, these restaurants, and I'm not telling people to go, sit there, and do the mean Google comments. Just like I would honestly, for me, I would email the owner. Are these people representing your business? If they are, then that's terrible. That's just but if you are working for someone, the last thing I'll say, if you are working for someone and this is your plan to politically, like, to try and tank their business, you should quit, because you're not helping anybody. At the end, you'll go and find another job, but you're affecting a business owner, small business, large business, whatever, who are relying on this. And we need that. We need more business owners and less of this nonsense, so we can get back to doing what we do as the American, John Q. public. But again, let me know what you guys think. You think I'm crazy, or you think this is, just me on a rant? Get down in the comments. And as always, nobody asked my opinion, but I damn sure I'm going to give it. Thanks for listening. Have a good one. Bye-bye.